Hi y'all. So today's video I'm going to give you a little update on my craft room. So since I posted my craft room tour, I've been doing some updates and some reorganization. So let me take you all through it. Alright, so this is walking into the craft room. And I'm going to start over here. Let me zoom out a little bit here. And on this top shelf, this was full of a whole bunch of stuff. So I've cleaned this off, and this is a little basket of just different blanks for different projects. I have all of my resin, UV resin stuff over here. And then down here, I've really focused this to be on my journals and different books that I've collected for my junk journaling. And same down here. And then behind the door, I showed you all that was pretty much a complete mess. So let me show you how much nicer this looks over here. So this rack was just full of I couldn't even tell what was on there. So I've really cleaned and organized this. So these are a bunch of different blanks for different projects that I have or home decor. So I really like how that turned out. I can easily see what's there, grab what I need. The other big change that I made was over here in the closet. So over here in the closet, up here, I had all of my derby hat boxes, and I got to thinking I should put those over into my daughter's bedroom, and I'll try to clip in here a before video of what it looked like. This is my closet in my craft room, and I have, as you can see, derby hats, and then some more derby hats down there. And I got to thinking, now that my youngest daughter is at college, I can move these into her closet. But I've taken all of these photo boxes that were on the shelf across the room and put them in here because I hardly use them. And then some other things that, crafts and things that I hardly ever use. So I put those up here. And then over here I have my Christmas and my fall and Halloween stuff. And then down on the floor, I also had down on the floor here another set of hat boxes, and then I also had a big old tub of purses. So I went through those purses and donated a lot of those to Dress for Success. And I took a lot of the items that were behind my door, large picture frames and things like that, and put those in here, and packing material for things that if I want to send things out to folks. And then in these plastic tubs here, I've organized all of my fabric, and so I can easily grab a tub. I have holiday, Christmas, and then just regular fabric, and then old shirts and lace and things like that. So I have them divided up nicely, and it's all nice and organized. So over here on this shelf, if you watched my original craft room tour, I had photo albums up here. So I've actually moved those photo albums into my oldest daughter's bedroom on a bookshelf in there. And that way, if people are visiting, they can look through them. And so what I've moved here are different scrapbook materials or junk journal materials. So I have a bunch of blank envelopes. Here's some cards and just some old notepads, paper pads, things like that. So I bought 3 of these clear baskets here, and I got those at not Marshall's, but Home Goods, at Home Goods. So that's one thing I've done. So this was all on the floor, so I've gotten it up off the floor. I'm not sure if it's exactly going to stay there, but that's where it is right now. So that very top shelf was where all those photo boxes were. And so now up there I have just some storage for things I don't use all that often, but I still want to get to them, like t-shirts for making projects and other things like that. I have my felt up there, all different things like that. And then the big thing that I've been working on is all of my junk journal ephemera. So I have been searching at Marshall's and Home Goods and places like that, and picked up these clear storage containers to store my ephemera in. And I really like how this is turning out. I love that I can kind of easily pull down and see everything. You all can see all my different postcards and tags and, playing cards. Here's some purchased different ephemera pieces that I've purchased, new stuff, and then a bunch of vintage cards, postcards. Here's a whole bunch of vintage stuff. And I love having it like this, and I just grab it, pull it down off the shelf, and I'll bring it over here to my desk, or I'll bring it over to this desk depending on where I'm working. So I really like how those have turned out. And then I've also purchased these clear plastic storage things. Let me see if I can get a little bit better light on here. And I have my Cricut tools and things like that in here. And I have all of my ribbons and stuff in here, lace trims. And then I have, clothespins. This is a bunch of Christmas ephemera pieces, or not ephemera, but charms and things like that. Up here I have a bunch of 3D ephemera. Here's a bunch of wooden pieces. Here is a drawer full of stamps. This has all of my gold paper clips in it. So I love that it's all right at my fingertips now. So when I'm journaling, I can see what I have and use it. So let me show you where all the stuff that I had in these up here. Well, let me show you where they were. So they were in these two drawers down here, right here. And I emptied those out, and it was just crammed full, so I could never tell what ephemera and decorations I had. So this one is playing cards, and then this one, I took my little ticket rolls and put them vertical like this so I can just grab some when I need some. And then I have my guest checks in there as well. And then the last little update, I think, to show you all, the Calyx cubes over here. So in the original craft room tour video, I had these paper pads and all these paper pads over here down on the bottom shelf, and I got to thinking, well, that makes no sense. Let's move these up. So I have, these are all kind of my fall, spring, summer, all that. This is still Christmas. And then I got this cool storage bin here for all my 6x6 paper pads and stickers back in there. And then I had some other storage bins in here that it had stuff in it that I don't really use. So I moved those out. And I have more storage for different books and things like that that I've picked up for my junk journals. So those are the major updates from my craft room. I got a few more of these clear plastic tubs for paper and paper pads, but I really like how everything has turned out. I'm liking having my desk kind of in the middle here, and I like that it's on wheels so I can move it around at my whim. this is looking a lot more organized over here. And I really like how this is looking too. It's always a chore, always organizing, reorganizing. I already have a few new ideas of things I want to change around, but so far I'm really liking how it is looking. Thank you all so much for watching. Please remember to hit the like button. It really helps my channel. And I hope you all liked some of the updates that I've done. I really like them. Let me know what you think of the storage solutions that I came up with for my junk journals and what you think of my updates. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate all you subscribers who come back and watch my videos. It means a lot to me. And I will catch you all on the next video. Bye.